Okay, today we'll do acceleration. Now acceleration means rate of change of velocity. Now rate of change of velocity means what? That is change in velocity per second. That means how much the speed or velocity is changing per second. That is called acceleration. Say initially, say a car speed is say 10 meter per second. That's initial speed or initial velocity. And after 1 second the velocity becomes 20 meter per second, and then further after 1 second the velocity becomes 30 meter per second. So that means the velocity is increasing. And how much it is increasing per second? You can see after every 1 second the velocity is increasing by 10 meter per second. And therefore we say that the acceleration is 10 meter per second after every 1 second per second. The velocity is changing 10 meter per second after every 1 second, and hence we say that acceleration is 10 meter per second square, because this second and second multiplying and you get second square. Again, if I say from this 20 meter to 30 meter, again the acceleration is again 10 meter per second square. That means the velocity is changing by 10 meter per second after every 1 second. And therefore I can say that here the acceleration is uniform. But it can also happen that initially the speed of the car is 10 meter per second, after 1 second the velocity becomes 20 meter per second, and after another 1 second now the speed is becoming 40 meter per second, and maybe after another 1 second the speed is becoming 70 meter per second. Now in this case also the velocity is increasing, but it is not uniform acceleration. Here we can see it is variable acceleration. Variable. Why variable? Because you can see in the first second the velocity is changing by 10 meter per second after every 1 second, so acceleration is 10 meter per second square. But in the next second, now the acceleration is 20 meter per second square, and again in the third second the acceleration is 30 meter per second square. So therefore we can say in this case it is a variable acceleration, and in this case it is an uniform acceleration. The acceleration is same. That means the speed of the car or speed of the body, the velocity of the body is increasing by 10 meter per second after every 1 second. Okay, understand? Now the previous example that I have shown you, that is positive acceleration. That's acceleration, normal. But acceleration can be negative also, because acceleration means change of velocity. So the velocity can increase or the velocity can decrease also, conversely. So suppose the initial velocity of a car is 50 meter per second. Again after 1 second it becomes 40 meter per second. And again after 1 second again it becomes 30 meter per second. That means here the velocity is decreasing decreasing by how much? 10 meter per second again after every 1 second. And hence we can see here the acceleration is in fact negative because it is decreasing. So I can say that the acceleration is negative here. So here the acceleration is minus 10 meter per second square. So understand? So that means if the velocity is increasing, then that is called acceleration, positive acceleration, and if the velocity is decreasing, then that is called negative acceleration. Okay, so acceleration can be positive, can be negative, and this negative acceleration is also known as retardation. Okay, so I can say that acceleration is minus 10 meter per second square, but since I am writing in form of acceleration, but if I write this one is retardation, because retardation actually means negative acceleration. So retardation means here the retardation becomes minus of minus 10 meter per second square, so it becomes, so if I am using the word retardation, then no need of writing negative, because retardation means negative acceleration. So when I say retardation is 10 meter per second square, that means it is understandable that the velocity is decreasing by 10. And if I say acceleration is 10 meter per second square, then it is understandable that it is increasing by 10. So whenever acceleration is there, that means the velocity is increasing, and whenever retardation is there, that means it is decreasing. Okay, understand? Okay, next is calculation. How we calculate acceleration or retardation? Suppose initial velocity. Say initial velocity of a body is u. Suppose initial velocity means the starting velocity, and then the driver has increased the velocity, and the final velocity now is v, and from u to v the time taken is t, and it is told that it is uniform acceleration. So now what I can say that how to calculate acceleration. Acceleration means what? Acceleration means rate of change of velocity. And rate of change of velocity means what? Change in velocity per second. Now in this case, if I calculate first what is the change in velocity. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity. So final velocity minus initial velocity is v minus u. Now this change in velocity, for this change in velocity the time taken is how much? Change in velocity in how much second? In t second. So therefore I can say in this case the change in velocity in t second is v minus u, and therefore change in velocity in 1 second will be v minus u by t, unitary method, because change in velocity in t second, according to this condition the change in velocity took how much? T second, that means v minus u, and therefore I can say change in velocity in 1 second is v minus u by t, and this is the definition of acceleration, and therefore finally I can say that a is equal to v minus u by t, where u means the initial velocity, v means final velocity, and t is time. So therefore we can calculate acceleration by this. A is equal to v minus u by t. Now this equation is also written as in this way, at is equal to v minus u, or finally we can say that v equals to u plus at. This is one of the three equation of motion which we'll do later. So this equation, this is the first equation of motion. We have total three equation of motion. I'll talk about it later. But this is how we calculate acceleration. Okay, or retardation also we can calculate. You can understand in case of, I'll show you example. In case of retardation, what will happen? The initial velocity, the final velocity will be less. Initial velocity will be more. So that means here v is less and u will be more. In that case, the acceleration will come negative. I'll show you. Okay, so copy this.